Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So this is the post-match opinion video between Chelsea versus West Ham, where Chelsea defeated West Ham by 5-1. An easy, comfortable win for Chelsea and the first win of the season. Honestly, the video is quite late because Chelsea won the match last Friday. But still, just want to post this video, express my opinions about it. So first and foremost, a beautiful goal scored by West Ham player Paqueta. A superb long-range effort. I think that this goal not only has the ability, or I rather say that it is not only going to be the contender for goal of the month, but also it is going to be a contender for the goal of the season, because you don't often get to see such goals scored. Now moving on to Chelsea. So the first thing that we noticed was Palmer got injured at the start of the match, and his position was taken up by João Pedro. And João Pedro delivered more than expectation, two assists and one goal. So here I really want to appreciate, as usual, the bench strength that Chelsea has created. Now, if any of our key players get injured, we have some players who can play not in multiple positions, but also can carry the team on their shoulders because they like to take the responsibility. And João Pedro is example of one of those examples. Pedro Neto. I expected him to play on the right wing. I think he may end up playing on the left wing, but the guy has his performance, specifically after the Club World Cup duration or by the end of the last season. He just peaked and peaked and peaked. He's someone I feel now that is irreplaceable, and I can't imagine Chelsea team without him right now. Then Esteban Willian. It was his first start. He took in the responsibility, and the way he was dribbling, he surely showed what he is capable of. That is why we have so much expectations from him that he is going to give not only trophies but also can collect individual trophies for himself. So the first goal of Chelsea, it was scored by a header from João Pedro. Now João Pedro received a head flick from Cucurella. Felt more like an training activity where you kick in the ball to the nearest post and the guy near the post just flicks from his head somewhere into the center zone of the goal, and one of the players picks it up, and João Pedro was the one who picked it up. Second goal. So second goal was scored by Pedro Neto. But here I'll give compliment not only to Pedro Neto but also to João Pedro for being aware where Pedro Neto will be moving. So here it is a combination of understanding between two players. Pedro Neto delivered the cross, but he delivered a cross into a certain space near the goal area. Pedro Neto, keeping his presence and awareness at top quality, he also moved into the free space area, and the combination worked so beautifully that we got our second goal. So here I will say both of them showed a pinnacle of awareness. On to the third goal. And the third goal I will say, in my preview video, I had said that at the half space between left back and left center back, there are certain gaps which are available, which can be exploited. And on my post on X, I said that today I think Enzo Fernandez will score a goal because into the particular center area, there are spaces available which can also be exploited. And Enzo Fernandez can exploit those spaces by his movements. Now this became a combination of that X post and that preview video where Caicedo won the ball high up the pitch, gave it to Delap. Delap just again gave it a simple flick onto the lane of Esteban Willian. Esteban Willian made his world class dribbling. He got into the box, at the edge of the box, delivered a low cross, and Enzo Fernandez made his movement from the center to near to the goal post and just made a tap in. So it was a combination again of both exploiting the half space and Enzo Fernandez making his movement. On to the fourth and fifth goal, it was a corner. The ball was delivered to the Caicedo, got delivered to Caicedo and Trevor Chalobah. Both took their chances and both of them scored. So overall, I didn't see any trouble for Chelsea from West Ham. Apart from that first goal, it was somewhere I felt that West Ham may feel confident, But again, in my preview, I said that they West Ham will kind of find it difficult if any team goes a goal above them, and this is what has happened because they are not that high in their confidence. Particularly, what I'd like to say about West Ham is that I think Graham Potter should ditch this his 3-4-1-2 formation and start using 4-2-3-1. Why I say so? Because Paqueta is a world class elite player. He can perform really good in his center attacking midfield role, where he can make line breaking passes, he can drop deep to make the taking of plays, as well as if he has two wingers who can attract the defenders, some spaces will be available to exploit. As well as in the midfield, I felt they don't have that big legs to run up and down the field. I think they need a number eight who can run, who can carry forward the ball. This will really help West Ham. This is what my feeling is, but it is particularly typically, or rather say, it is completely upon West Ham whether they want to use this option or not. So this much for this video. If you like the video, please click like, share, and subscribe. And one thing is that once again, I'll be watching the replay of Chelsea versus West Ham, where I'll be analyzing the game on the tactical board, like what I do on my preview videos, where I'll be explaining which Chelsea player played in which position and what the gameplay of Chelsea was. Till then, thank you.